21 cruise perks that seniors over 60 don't know about, 2025. Two passengers book the same cruise on the same ship in the same cabin category. Yet one quietly receives thousands more in value simply because they're over 60. You'll discover 21 cruise perks seniors unlock in 2025. Discounts, priority treatment, and protections cruise lines rarely explain, but quietly honor. Most people believe cruise prices are fixed and final once you book. But behind the scenes, pricing shifts quietly, and age plays a bigger role than almost anyone realizes. Number 1. Hidden senior fare codes. Why can two people book the same cruise, same ship, same cabin, and pay wildly different prices? Because cruise lines quietly use age-based fare codes that rarely appear online. These discounts often apply only when a booking agent manually enters them, or when a traveler explicitly qualifies as over 60. Most seniors never see them because the system doesn't volunteer the savings. Here's the key move: always ask for senior, mature traveler, or age-qualified pricing, even if the website shows none. One question can unlock lower fares or onboard credit. Hidden systems reward informed travelers. And once you know to ask, you never stop asking. Number 2. Age-based flash discounts that you'll never see advertised. Some of the best cruise discounts never last more than a few days, and seniors are quietly prioritized for them. Cruise lines release short-term, age-targeted promotions to fill cabins without publicly cutting prices. These offers are often sent only to select mailing lists or unlocked through direct calls, especially for travelers over 60. If you're not watching closely, you miss them entirely. The smart strategy is simple. Subscribe directly to cruise line emails and check pricing midweek when these offers usually appear. Two facts matter: timing and age. Both compound. Miss the window and the deal vanishes without a trace. Cruising alone is supposed to feel liberating, yet many solo travelers are shocked when they see the final price, unless they know what changes after 60. Number 3. Reduced or waived single supplements. Imagine planning a relaxing cruise alone, then discovering the price nearly doubles. That's the single supplement, and in 2025, seniors quietly receive relief others don't. Cruise lines increasingly reduce or fully waive single supplements for travelers over 60, especially on repositioning cruises or mid-length sailings. These offers are rarely front-page deals because they're used to fill inventory discreetly. The smart move is to search specifically for solo senior sailings or call and ask which departures waive supplements for mature travelers. Two facts matter: gauge and flexibility. Both unlock value. Cruising solo shouldn't feel like a penalty. Number 4. Priority cabin reassignments. When prices drop, a retired couple once booked early, then watched prices fall. Quiet seniors are often prioritized for cabin reassignment or category upgrades when prices drop or ships reshuffle inventory. Cruise lines prefer keeping older guests satisfied rather than issuing refunds later. This advantage almost never appears in writing. The practical step is simple. Monitor prices after booking and politely ask if better cabins or lower categories are available under senior consideration. One check can lead to two benefits: better space or lower cost. Sometimes both. Polite persistence pays at sea. Booking early feels like the responsible thing to do. But for seniors, locking in early doesn't always mean paying the highest price. Number 5. Quiet fare adjustments. After you've already booked, most travelers think once they book, the price is locked. But for seniors, that's often not true. Cruise lines quietly allow post-booking fare adjustments for travelers over 60, especially if the price drops or a promotion is added later. The catch is simple. They rarely notify you. You have to ask. The actionable move is to check prices weekly until final payment and call to request a senior fare review. Two things matter: timing and politeness. Both work. A 5-minute call can quietly undo weeks of overpaying. Number 6. Why senior extended price drop protection. Windows. What if your price protection lasted longer than everyone else's? In 2025, several cruise lines give seniors more flexibility when requesting price adjustments, sometimes extending protection windows beyond standard policies. This is especially common for longer sailings and international itineraries, where older travelers are seen as lower-risk cancellations. The smart step is to ask guest services or your booking agent if senior eligibility extends repricing deadlines. Two facts drive this: age and itinerary length. Both influence exceptions. Longer cruises quietly favor experienced travelers. Most travelers buy insurance out of fear. What many seniors don't realize is that some protection is already quietly built into their cruise fare. Number 7. Free or bundled cancellation insurance for seniors. Picture this: bags packed, excitement high. Then life intervenes days before departure. What many seniors don't realize is that some cruise lines quietly bundle limited cancellation insurance for travelers over 60, especially on longer or premium itineraries. This coverage is rarely advertised because it's built into select fare types or loyalty profiles. Younger travelers usually pay extra. The practical step is crucial. Before buying third-party insurance, ask if your fare already includes senior cancellation protection. Two facts matter: coverage overlap and age eligibility. Double paying stings. Protection feels best when you didn't overpay for it. Number 8. Higher onboard credit offers for 60-plus travelers. A seasoned cruiser once boarded with hundreds in onboard credit, unexpectedly. Cruise lines often issue higher onboard credit to seniors as a booking incentive, knowing older travelers are more likely to spend thoughtfully on board. These credits may appear only through agents, loyalty emails, or phone bookings, not online checkout screens. Here's the move: always ask if additional onboard credit is available for mature travelers before final payment. Two advantages combined: extra spending power and zero out-of-pocket cost. Pure leverage. Free money spends just as well at sea. The first few hours of a cruise set the tone for the entire trip. And how you board or leave matters far more than most passengers expect. Number 9. Early boarding and late disembarkation windows. Crowds don't just slow you down, they drain you before the trip even starts. Many cruise lines quietly offer seniors more flexible boarding and disembarkation windows to reduce physical strain and congestion. This can mean boarding earlier than the general crowd or staying on board later on departure day without rushing through terminals. These options are rarely advertised because they're handled quietly by guest services. The simple move is to ask about relaxed or assisted embarkation options once your booking is confirmed. Two things matter: energy conservation and timing. Both protect enjoyment. How you start a cruise shapes the entire experience. Number 10. Priority medical access at sea. If everyone gets sick on board, who gets seen first? Onboard medical centers often triage older passengers faster, especially on longer sailings where health stability matters most. Seniors who pre-register health information are typically processed more smoothly, reducing wait times and stress during unexpected issues. This isn't a written perk, it's a quiet operational preference. The actionable step is simple: complete medical forms thoroughly before sailing and introduce yourself early if you have concerns. Two facts matter: preparedness and age. Both accelerate care. Peace of mind is an underrated luxury. Many seniors notice they enjoy meals on board more than others. It's not about better food, it's about having more control over when and how they dine. Number 11. Quiet dining flexibility. Most passengers never get. Fixed dining times aren't as fixed as cruise lines suggest, especially for seniors. In 2025, many ships quietly grant travelers over 60 more flexibility with dining schedules, table locations, and even venue switching. This matters when energy levels change day to day or when late excursions run long. Younger guests are often told to adjust, while seniors are accommodated behind the scenes. The simple move is to speak with the dining host on day one and mention comfort or fatigue, not inconvenience. Two things matter: tone and timing. Both unlock options. Comfort is treated differently when experience speaks. Number 12. Discreet mobility and onboard assistance without formal requests. You're walking a long corridor, slightly tired, but not injured. Cruise staff are trained to quietly assist older guests without requiring official mobility designations. That might mean closer seating, subtle escorts, or help during busy transitions. The key is that this help is offered informally, not through paperwork-heavy accessibility channels. The practical takeaway is to communicate fatigue or pacing needs casually to crew members early in the cruise. Two facts work together: visibility and respect. Both invite help. Sometimes support arrives before you ask for it. Some shore excursions feel rushed, crowded, and exhausting. Others feel slower, calmer, and far more enjoyable, and age often determines which one you get. Number 13. Senior-only shore excursions you won't see listed. Have you ever wondered why some passengers return from ports calmer and less exhausted than others? Cruise lines quietly offer senior priority shore excursions, designed with shorter walking distances, more seating, and gentler pacing. These tours often aren't advertised publicly because they're released on board once the passenger mix is known. Younger travelers rarely qualify. The smart move is to visit the shore excursion desk early on day one and ask if any senior-friendly or priority options are available. Two factors matter: timing and age. Both open doors. The best excursions are often the least visible. Number 14. Loyalty status acceleration for travelers over 60. Loyalty isn't just about how often you cruise, it's about who you are. Some cruise lines quietly accelerate loyalty recognition for older travelers, offering bonus points, faster tier reviews, or courtesy perks earlier than standard thresholds. Seniors are viewed as long-term, lower-risk guests, and the system reflects that quietly. The actionable step is to enroll in loyalty programs before booking and ask if age-qualified accelerators apply. Two things compound here: time and consistency. Status snowballs. The sooner you start, the faster doors open. When something goes wrong on a cruise, responses aren't always equal. How issues are handled often depends on who's asking and when. Number 15. Extended refund and dispute windows for seniors. Most passengers don't realize refund rules aren't always applied equally. Cruise lines often allow seniors more time to dispute onboard charges, excursion issues, or service problems, especially when concerns are raised politely and in person. Older travelers are statistically less likely to abuse the system, and cruise policies quietly reflect that trust. The key action is to address billing or service issues on board, not weeks later, and calmly reference your concern before disembarkation. Two elements matter: timing and tone. Both extend flexibility. Problems are easier to fix while the ship is still moving. Number 16. Priority handling during delays, cancellations, or itinerary changes. A port gets canceled, lines form, tensions rise. Behind the scenes, cruise staff often prioritize seniors when rebooking excursions, issuing refunds, or arranging alternatives during disruptions. This isn't announced. It's operational triage designed to reduce strain and complaints. Travelers who remain calm and visible tend to benefit most. The practical move is to head to guest services early during disruptions and identify yourself politely as a senior traveler seeking guidance. Two facts work together: age and presence. Both speed resolution. When plans change, position matters. Sometimes one person's age benefits everyone in the cabin. But most couples never realize those perks exist unless they know to look for them. Number 17. Senior perks that quietly extend to your travel companion. What if your age helped the person traveling with you too? Many senior perks don't stop with the qualifying passenger. Cruise lines often extend discounts, upgrades, or flexibility to spouses or cabin companions when one traveler is over 60. This keeps bookings simple and avoids separating benefits within the same cabin. The extension is rarely advertised, but it's commonly applied. The practical step is to book both travelers under one reservation and ask if senior benefits apply to the full cabin. Two factors matter: shared booking and eligibility. Both multiply value. One qualifying passenger can lift everyone on board. Number 18. Better casino comps for older, consistent players. A quiet gambler once received free drinks, shows, and cruise offers, without betting big. Cruise casinos often reward seniors more generously because older players tend to gamble steadily rather than impulsively. That consistency is gold to casino algorithms. As a result, seniors frequently receive better comp ratios, free play, or future cruise offers compared to flashier bettors. The actionable move is simple. Always use your casino card and play modestly but consistently. Two truths apply: time beats volume. Always. Casinos reward patience more than luck. Not every valuable cruise experience is loud or advertised. Some of the most rewarding moments happen quietly and are designed with seniors in mind. Number 19. Free educational lectures and enrichment programs. Reserved for seniors. Some cruises quietly double as floating classrooms, and seniors are the priority audience. In 2025, many cruise lines host expert-led lectures on history, finance, health, and world affairs, often tailored toward older travelers. These sessions are usually free but lightly promoted because attendance skews heavily toward experienced cruisers. Younger guests often overlook them entirely. The smart move is to read the daily program closely and ask guest services which talks are senior-focused. Two things align here: curiosity and availability. Both enrich the trip. Learning feels different when the ocean moves beside you. Number 20. Invite-only events that seniors are quietly added to. You receive an envelope at your cabin door. No explanation, just an invitation. Cruise lines often host small, invite-only events like private cocktail hours, captain meet and greets, or loyalty previews. Seniors are frequently included, even without top-tier status, because they're viewed as respectful guests. These invites are algorithmic and discretionary, not requested. The best way to increase your chances is simple. Attend enrichment events and engage politely with staff early in the cruise. Two signals matter: presence and demeanor. Both get noticed. Visibility creates opportunity. This final mistake doesn't look expensive at first, but over time it quietly costs seniors more than almost any other cruising decision. Number 21. The biggest mistake seniors make on cruises. The most expensive mistake seniors make on cruises isn't booking the wrong cabin or ship. It's assuming perks will be offered automatically. Cruise lines rarely volunteer senior benefits unless they're asked for, politely, clearly, and early. Many advantages you've heard today exist in flexible policy space, not printed guarantees. Silence almost always defaults to the least generous outcome. The single best habit is this: ask one extra question at every stage: booking, boarding, and onboard. Two facts are unavoidable. Policies bend, but only when prompted. Always ask. Confidence unlocks more than loyalty ever will. Cruising over 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about leverage, experience, patience, and knowing how the system actually works. The difference between an average cruise and an exceptional one often comes down to a few quiet questions and well-timed requests. Once you understand these perks, you stop cruising like everyone else and start cruising smarter. This video is for informational purposes only. It is not professional travel, medical, or financial advice. Always consult qualified experts before making decisions. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.